can manage Android app permissions in a number of ways. One is by checking which apps you currently have allowed and modifying them if necessary. But you can also check Android app permissions in the Google Play Store before you actually download an app. The following are some ways in which you can change your app permissions on Android. 1. Open the Google Play Store and find the app you're interested in. Scroll down and tap About this app. From there, scroll to the bottom again and tap on App Manager or App Permissions. Here you can see all the permissions the app will request. From here, you can decide whether you trust the app developer and feel comfortable with the app using these permissions. Choosing to use only apps with appropriate permissions is a great way to control Android app permissions right from the very start. So a typical Android app permission request would look like this. So you can see there a message says allow Messenger to send and view SMS messages, deny or allow. So once again, go back to your home screen and click on Settings and then tap Apps and Notifications or tap Privacy. Within that screen, you should be able to see Permission Manager icon, and this is how you open the Android Permission Controller app. So highlighted in the picture attached, you can see where it says Permission Manager. So click on that icon and that will bring you up a list again of all of the different services on your phone, like your body sensors, calendar, call logs, camera, etc. So as you can see from this picture, 3 apps out of the 11 apps have access to the call logs. 20 apps out of 68 apps are allowed access to the camera. For the purpose of this demonstration, 36 out of 98 apps have been allowed access to files and media. And the one highlighted is 28 apps out of 68 apps have been allowed access to the location. So if you want to see what these 28 apps are, you click on the location button and then it will bring you into another page that has all of the apps that have access to your location. And once again, from there, you can click on that app and it will allow you to ask if you want to allow only while using the app. Do you want to allow permission, but they have to ask every time, or are you denying permission? Taking into consideration what you want to use that app for and what you want the function of that app to be in deciding which one of these preferences suits you best. And then you simply click on the button beside which one suits you best, and that then sets the app permissions for that setting. And you can do that for all of the different apps on your phone, for camera, location services, for your call logs, for your microphone. Just go in, tap on microphone, see who has access to your microphone, and then logically go through it and ask yourself, does that app need access to your microphone? And if it does, you can leave it on but modify when they can have access to it. And if you feel they don't need access, then you can go in, press the deny button, and that will deny access. Sometimes when you do this, you may get an alert screen to say that if you continue to turn off access, it may affect how that app works. Allow or deny. Now at this point, I would recommend that you press allow. And what will happen then is if you turn off a setting that you need in the future, you will get another reminder box or an alert box asking you to turn that function back on. Another easy way to manage your Android app permissions is to use a security tool to help with this process. Not only does AVG Antivirus for Android help you take control of your Android app permissions, it can also protect your phone against malware, theft and unsafe Wi-Fi networks. Here's how to use AVG Antivirus to see app permissions. So download and install AVG Antivirus free for Android. Then allow the necessary permissions. We need access to your device folders and apps so we can properly protect them. Click on the hamburger menu on the top left. That is the 3 little lines underneath each other on the top left of your screen, and then scroll down to where it says App Insights and select the permissions category. Here you'll see all your high permission apps along with average and low permission apps. So from here you can tap a specific app to get more information on its permissions. Here you can see which permissions might be concerning from a privacy standpoint. What we would recommend is that you get to know what the function of each of your apps is. What is it you want that app to do for you? And what are the best settings in order for you to achieve that function? Once you learn how to access these app permission settings and you practice turning them on, modifying them or turning them off, then it gets really easy to do this. It can be done very, very quickly, and it's a really excellent way of tightening down your security settings and keeping your data safer and allowing you to be more in control